Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Guys, in this video today, I just want to give you a quick update on our challenge that we had here in our Discord group. Of course, for those of you that have been here for long term, we're still with our cryptocurrencies, we're still with our derivatives, we're still with our commodities, but this one here is just in relation to our dividend challenge that we had in the group, okay? So, very simple here. I don't know if I can, let's say if I can squeeze this thing here. Here we go. That's much better, okay? So basically, our goal for this channel, it is to get our dividends of $50,000 per year, okay? We start this thing here with a smaller trading account at the beginning of the year with roughly $10,000. And why now? As far as I'm concerned, we are up to 28, something like that, 32 something. Let me see if here. Good dashboard. So yeah, so right now we are with 30,369. Let me see if you guys can see here. Here you go. This is our current balance right now as they closed the market last Friday. So we went from $10,000 all the way up to this level. But don't forget, this is very crucial, okay? This thing here is very important. Let me show it to you. I don't know if it's not leaked. Here we go. This chart here is very important that you guys do understand. This is what's going to get our account to $1 million really fast. And this week, there is another $1,000 getting into this account. All these red crosses here are contributions that we have done to our portfolio. Because the goal of the channel is investing for the long term with our LTI, doing our OCA, which is the option cash flow accelerator. All the premium from here, we're gonna pump into here, and all the yield we're gonna get to here, we're gonna pump back into more shares. In other words, we're gonna create a loop, and this loop will never finish. But everything in this channel, it is with the long-term investment in mind. Even our derivatives that we trade in this channel, it is between 45 to 6 DTE. But of course, if we were to hold a stock, we can hold that for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and doesn't matter, okay? And just for you guys to have an idea, if you want to learn how we do everything, how we trade, how we place the trade, things that we take in consideration, click on the first link in the description below. It's free, by the way, okay? And I mean, when I mean free, by the way, I don't know how long it's going to be free, but for now, I'm making this free for all of you, so all of you guys can learn exactly the method, the process that we use in this channel to build passive income. And why now? Look at this. Why now? We're not doing too bad whatsoever, and we still have here one dividend to get paid in May. So basically, we start in January roughly $23,000, February $37, March $255, April, which wasn't too bad, $249, and this month so far we up to roughly $435. But we do one security to get paid. All right, and here in our dashboard here, as you guys can see, we have one security to be paid, which it is SVOL. We haven't got paid for SVOL in this month yet, which you're gonna get paid on 31st of May. And I'm expecting here roughly another $60 in passive income, which will add up to this thing here, which it is 463. So basically, May, we're gonna end up with almost $500. And our portfolio is growing very, very, very fast. So I guess, doing educate guess, of course, this thing here is gonna go to roughly, let's say, 7 to 10K per year in relation to 50,000. The 50,000 here in passive income, which it is our goal, it doesn't mean we're gonna achieve that this year. It doesn't matter if we achieve in 2026, 27, 28, 29, and so on. Because remember, everything that we do here is for the long term. There's nothing here that we do in this channel which we are pretty much looking for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. No, it's everything in relation to the LTI. Even our cryptocurrency that we buy, Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, it is for the long term. But when it comes to derivatives and buying stocks, especially ETFs, the high paying, the high yield income, it's all with the long term, okay? So and just to explain to you guys this thing here that I have got asked so many times in our in our group. This is very simple. First, here we have the calendar, and basically we have the days, the month, and we have the months, how much we collect each month, and what days we are getting paid. So here on 4th of April we got paid this, and then here was on 6th of May we got paid this, 7th of May we got paid this amount, 10th of May we got paid this amount, and 31st we're going to get paid more. And this is the monthly income that we got so far. Okay, this number here, it is what we're expecting to get at the end of this year if we're still growing like this. But look at this, we are growing pretty much exponentially right now, and I don't be surprised if this thing go all the way up here, like I said to you guys, to 10K for 2025, which is amazing. Remember, our goal is to get 50K per year, and once we get that 50K per year, and then we're gonna change our challenge to 50K per month. I know it sounds a lot, we are way far from there, but guess what, everything starts from somewhere. We're gonna start something now very realistic, which it is 50,000 per year, and there's no goal here in terms of time. Okay, we're gonna still working, and still work on this portfolio until we get to this level. But again, this is the main thing that's going to get us to that 50K per month. Put one thing in your mind, there's no passive income without active income. For those of you that want to get some passive income, the one thing I suggest you guys, keep your job, keep your 9 to 5. I'm not here to give you guys financial advice, but that's the silliest and the stupidest thing ever when people come to and start to talk about passive income without having a proper active income. For those of you lawyers, builders, electricians, nurse, pilot, whatever, okay, click on the first link below, and I'm going to show you exactly how to make passive income. In other words, money whilst you sleep. So that's the only way, my friend. No matter what you do, you're going to kick all your job out of the way, and you're going to live I'm talking about live the dream, which it is to have freedom and to be on of your own time. Because I don't care how much you make, you can make $1 million a day, $1 billion per month. If you have a boss, my friend, if you have a job, if you have a work, I'm sorry, if you're not the owner of your own time, I don't care less how much you make. Time is the most precious thing that we have in our life, and it's priceless. I don't care how much you make. Our goal is to have passive income and have the freedom to do whatever we like, whenever we like, however we like. Okay, so click on the first link below, and I'll show you exactly what I do myself. And of course, this portfolio here, you can scale that as much as you want. Okay, the sky is the limit. You can scale this thing here to 10,000, 20,000, and so on. We are buying here, of course, a small portion because the portfolio is roughly $30,000. But as you guys can see, we are buying every single day, regardless where the market is. We don't care less about the portfolio value right now. Our goal is to accumulating as many good, high-paying yield ETFs for the long run, growth, income, all those good stuff, and of course, value as well. Because our final goal, if I go to dividend journal, I think here, look at this. Our final goal here, it is to have 33% roughly of SEC HD, roughly 40% JEPQ, another 30% of SCHG. But of course, you can build whatever portfolio you might like. Pick your poison, okay? But our challenge, it is JEPQ, it is SCHD, which we are pumping every single income from our option trading and our yield into SCHD, and of course our SCHG. This is D. Okay, we are pumping everything into the SCHD. All the option premium that we get, all the yield that we get from RTFs is going back to our SCHD. If you want to learn how we do, how to make passive income, how to make money work for you and make money whilst you sleep, click the first link below, and I'll teach you everything what you need to do. It's free, by the way, until it lasts. Okay, anyway, all the best, stay safe and happy investing.